Welcome to Rawr Reviews. I'm Joseph Engel.
And I'm Jen Solson.
And today we watched Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. This movie stars Thomas Horn, Tom Hanks, and Sandra Bullock.
Hi, you've reached the Shell residence. Today is Tuesday, September 11th. My dad said the way I saw the world was a gift. That I was different than everyone else. A great game we'd play was Reconnaissance Expedition. He told me to bring back something from every decade in the 20th century. I found something from every decade.
Already. You rock.
I want to find a nitpick. I want to find a flaw. I detest giving out a perfect score to a film if it doesn't truly deserve it. And for all of my soul searching, I am having a really difficult time finding anything I actually disliked about this movie. What does it have? It's got a compelling storyline, it has good characters, it has character development, which is something that I thought that we'd forgotten in contemporary cinema. It's got cinematography that is beautiful, the camera angles, the shots, how they line up, how it tells the story, is as close to perfection as I have seen in anything. It is sad, it is incredibly sad, but at the same time, when it's funny, it is laugh out loud funny, it's moving, it's touching, and it resonated with me in a truly special way.
Listen to me, I'm gonna be home in about 20 minutes.
So you listen to me. We broke a window to let in some air. Now I'm gonna be okay.
The building and there was smoke everywhere. They're trying to save them.
Where are you?
I'm on the 106th floor.
An American Airlines plane was hijacked.
Thomas, you listen to me, and you come home.
I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna try to call you again in a few minutes.
Please just stay talking to me.
After he died, I found this key in my dad's closet. He must have wanted me to find something.
The clues, of course.
What was it Dad wanted me to find? Nothing made sense.
It's never gonna make sense because it doesn't.
What was the lesson Dad wanted me to learn? You met my dad? Isn't everyone somehow odd? I want you to come with me. Too old.
Are you alright?
Too young. Too lonely.
Sorry, I don't know anything about your father.
Or too afraid.
It has little clips and little quirks about it that really resonated with me. Like how he knew exactly where he was at each point during the day of September 11th. How he was like punching the air in his room, and that's such a thing that a little 11-year-old boy does. That was so pure, that really stuck with me. It was very clean in its shooting. Any of the acting scenes were shot normally so you could see the actors, so you could see everything that was going on. But then it had the transition clips were shot in different styles. There was some tilt shift, there was some weird transition effects in the beginning, and they all really worked together well to create an atmosphere that would draw you in and get you sympathetic to the different characters. I thought it was an interesting choice to pick Tom Hanks for this movie, just because he's a huge name. He did total credit to the character, but it was an oddly small role for him since he was probably only in about 10 minutes of this film. As for Sandra Bullock, I sympathized with her some because her husband just died, but overall, I didn't like her character, and it was kind of weird, but at the end, when they wrapped everything up, I saw where she was coming from and what was happening behind the scenes with her.
What do you miss about it?
I miss his voice telling me he loves me.
Dad told me, I really love your mother. You're such a good girl. Maybe everybody's looking for something. Do you think we'll find the lock? I'm not so sure either. Dad said, sometimes we have to face our fears.
This is truly the most amazing thing.
If things were easy to find,
They wouldn't be worth finding.
Gents, what was your overall opinion?
My overall opinion was it was a great movie. I'd probably rate this one at about a 9.4, 9.5 out of 10, just because it wasn't as happy as I wanted to be. That's a tiny detail, but the ending, there was a couple weird little quips that I didn't get to figure out. I didn't get to find out whether that was really him falling in the pitcher.
Well, I hate to do it. I really hate to sell myself out and set the bar this high, but try as I might, I can't find any reason not to do it, and therefore, I give this movie a 10. And I give it a 10 precisely for that same reason that you graded it down a little bit, is that you don't get to find out exactly everything that's going on in this story, and that's life. And I think it reflects that so very well, and I actually like not knowing some things.
This has been Rawr Reviews. My name is Jens Olsen.
And I'm extremely loud!
And I'm incredibly close.